before they know I have a kid, and then like if they find out that I do have a kid, they'll be like, oh well, that must be really hard, like is the dad involved? That drives me nuts, because like if you met like someone who was 35 and like you found out that they had like a 2-year-old daughter, you would never be like, oh, so like is the dad involved?
Yeah.
But what it's about is energizing people to start working on problem-solving skills. Not just problem-solving skills, because that sounds so, oh, I'm going to teach you how to do what to do. No, that's not what this is about at all. This is about looking at real life and using art, using theater, using games as a way of breaking into conversations that can actually affect real change.
Well, school should be your priority. You're not going to get anywhere by messing up and not doing what you need to do.
Well, this past summer I found out that I was pregnant, and that's been the most important thing for me to focus on right now. And that's what I'm working on. I've been having a lot of doctor's appointments and other things, and I'm just really concerned about the health of myself and my baby.
I understand that, but your baby's not going to be healthy enough if you're going to not be able to support him either. You can't go out and buy formula if you ain't got a job. You can have a good enough job if you don't go to college. You're either going to have to straighten up or I'm going to have to bump you or kick you out of the class.
I'm really, really trying my best. I don't know what else I can do, and things happen that are unplanned, and I was really hoping that, as a teacher, you could help me and figure this out together and support me in whatever I have to do. I really want to go to college. I have a lot of things that I want to do, but I also really value the health of my baby.
Then I would suggest going down to class and trying that first.
If you can.
If you want to. Did you get what you want yet?
No. It's a totally new experience for me, and I just want you to support me and help me in any way possible that you can.
We'll try and see what goes on. We'll work on it till the end of the year. It's as far as I can give you.
All right. Wow, that was a switch.
Marking period, maybe.
Yeah. All right. Was she getting what she needed?
Yeah.
I think she's starting to understand.
Starting to understand. Are there other ways that she could approach, the character of Jen could approach to get what she needs?
Can bring an advocate with her.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try that.
So is this the same visit or is this a subsequent visit?
It can either be the same visit or a subsequent visit. Which would you like it to be?
Can we try to give the girl more confidence? Because she's talking so low and unconfident. She has to talk more confident if he wants to believe her.
Okay, come on and you're going to replace her. Yeah, come on in. Very good. Come on. You can do this. Because it's another tactic, and it's your tactic, so it's very good.
So is the mom still here?
How can the main character get what she wants, get what he wants, get what he needs? In this case, we tried reasoning. It worked to a degree. She got the teacher to listen. Sometimes that doesn't work, and you have to bring in somebody else.
We still have to do what we have to do.
Sometimes you may not have that support at home.
There is overwhelming things, right? Like if you won't have that support at home, I'm sure you will look for a teacher. But some teachers aren't really that much in the assholes. Like
That's why I tried to play both ways.
Go
hard at first and then
because come on, they're parents themselves, so I don't think that they'll be that. I mean, I never had it.
And I sat down and explained to the principal, and the principal said that if he moved her down, he was fired. Because it was that bad. And he was a parent. He had 4 kids. He had a kid young, nonetheless. And he was doing that to another student. That's not right. Like the other day, she was at the mall, and some lady actually said something nice about her because she yelled at Vance because he was doing something disrespectful. That was the first time that we've ever gone out that somebody has said that. Most of the time it's like, oh, well, your baby's crying, you're doing something wrong, you're a bad parent.
And then, like he said, I went to the mall and my 3-year-old was running around, he wouldn't listen for anything. And I made him stop, I made him come back, and I'm like, look, how do we act in public? I said, do we run? And he goes, no. I'm like, do we yell? He says, no. I said, well, what happens if we yell and we act up? He goes, I sit in timeout. I said, do you like timeout? He goes, no. I'm like, so what are you going to do? He's like, I'm going to stop running and I'm going to listen. And I said, good. And he goes, I forgot to. And I said, well, maybe you'll remember now. He goes, I'll remember. And this older lady stopped and she looked at me and she goes, wonderful. And I'm like, and she goes, thank you.
You
for
don't
that.
get that often.
She goes,
very
no,
rarely.
the next generation is only going to learn by how we teach them. She goes, we have to teach them how to behave. And she said, most people just let their kids running rampant. And she goes, honestly, seeing you do that was wonderful.